Having to choose between putting food on the table, paying bills, and going to college is a harsh reality that many students across the nation struggle with. However, an idea sparked by a campus English professor led to the establishment of a food pantry, known as the Warrior Pantry, by a collection of major student organizations across the El Camino campus.
We know from data about the South Bay that food insecurity is an issue. So we, working with the student government and other groups on campus, including our Student Equity Advisory Committee and our Student Development Office, created the food pantry.
Andrew Leone, the pantry's operating manager, helped launch the concept into action.
Well, I was speaking to my English professor about ideas after having the first general equity meeting. So what things I could do for El Camino that doesn't have, and one of the ideas she said was a food pantry that El Camino doesn't have one.
During the pantry's operating hours, which occur from 9 a.m. to noon every Thursday, Leon is in charge of collecting donations, stocking shelves, and assisting students as needed.
So because it's student run, I hope that it forms more of a community and can help each student that goes to this campus.
The issue of food insecurity is gaining momentum throughout higher education institutions across the map.
So far, we've relied on the goodwill and support of our faculty, staff, and students through donations and also donations through our foundation. But we're looking to partner with a more sustainable source of supply of food for our students, working with local grocers, as well as nonprofit groups that would be willing to host food drives to support the food pantry.
The Warrior Pantry has been marketed with signs all over campus, in addition to being announced at big games, dances, and other major events.
We want to have backup money. We made connections with places like LA Food Bank, and we made sure that the student equity program was fully backed up in regards to money.
Brian Odega, ASO Director of Academic Affairs, was inspired to join the cause when he learned that his fellow students were struggling with a lack of food.
A few students from the basketball team spoke to me and a fellow student government representative, and they were telling us about their experience with having troubles with not just money at home to sustain themselves, to pay for rent, things of that nature, but also food.
In addition to their neatly organized food shelves, the Warrior Pantry has established a point system for students to follow when they come by to get the items that they need.
The basic requirement for students is to just have a student ID. So when they walk in, they'll check into our computer where they'll input their student ID information to verify that they're an actual community college student.
According to Odega, several food donations and about $300 in monetary donations from staff and students really helped to get the pantry up and running.
Non-perishable food items is what the real need is. We also accept donations of toiletries and personal hygiene products. So we have showers on campus that are open to students. So if they're homeless, a shower on the campus is available to them.
Founders and organizers of the Warrior Pantry are working hard to gather enough resources so that they're eventually able to restock the pantry every day and increase its operation from just 1 day a week to 5 days a week. Reporting for HCTV, I'm Rasna Suri.